Young Living is not on this list. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm sharing the top essential oil brands of 2024. I like to do this video every year just to give my updated thoughts. It forces me to do some more research. Maybe there's a new brand up and coming that needs to be on the list. Maybe it's just the core brands that I've been using. I like to just update this to give you an idea of how to look for an essential oil company, what to look for, what my requirements are in a brand, and then I'm doing this year the top 5 essential oil companies of 2024. So let's jump into it. The first thing that I'll talk about is how to choose a high quality essential oil brand. There are so many different companies now. Aromatherapy is booming. I am a certified aromatherapist, and so I feel like just since getting into oils, then getting my certification, it's everywhere. And I feel like for good reason. There are so many natural remedies to things like headaches or allergies that we can just go to first, because why not? If there's something that's safer with no side effects that is going to work first, why not look there, right? And also just swapping out toxic things in your home with something that's natural with therapeutic benefits, plus eliminating all those toxins from like fragrance. So anyways, there are so many reasons why aromatherapy is huge. With that, there are so many different companies that are just jumping into it. This is a good opportunity to make some quick money. People are buying essential oils like crazy. So don't go for those brands. And I'll just share, there's 3 different points on how to choose a high quality brand. So there are therapeutic benefits, like I said, in essential oils. Essential oils are extracted from plant matter. So any part of the plant, it just varies on which essential oil it is, but they're extracted from the plant, and it's a science. Distillation is a science, and everything has to be done according to that. And those cheaper companies are just farming in a bad area and getting oil at the fastest rate that they can. They're not doing things right. Doing that, you're missing the therapeutic properties. So you're missing out on the constituents and where they should be. And that's what makes the oil work, essentially. Number 2 is safety. So with all of that also, they're skipping safety procedures, and that's just making sure you're not getting contaminants in your oil, making sure you're getting the highest quality essential oil, because that's what you want. Otherwise, it's defeating the entire purpose. And then number 3 is the aromatic experience. Like, you want your oil to smell like when you smell a good quality essential oil, it is just amazing. And when you smell a cheap gas station or Hobby Lobby essential oil, or there are so many brands, TJ Maxx and Amazon also, which TJ Maxx and Amazon are my places like shop. I love them, so don't get me wrong on that, but they have some really bad essential oils. So you're just missing out basically, and that is what also defeats the purpose, like getting these lavender or chamomile or whatever essential oil to create a positive experience and to help boost your mood. And when you're getting like cheap, bad smelling oil, it's not going to do that. Next, I have 4 things on quality, and so these are my non-negotiables. All the essential oil brands that I use have to meet these requirements basically. So GMP testing, this is what tells you which constituents are in the oil and at what percentage. This will not be your one-stop shop for making sure that this essential oil company is great. That yes, they need to have that testing done and available for you just for that transparency purpose, but it doesn't tell you everything you need to know. So just keep that in mind. It does verify what's in the oil, the potency, so it does help. Proper sourcing is really important. Like I said, you don't want a company that's just like buying this land and just farming lavender without the right, you want it to be in the right area where the plant is native to. And so on most of the bottles that I use, it'll say, or on the website too, it will say where the oil is coming from, and that's important. Next, distillation is down to a science. These oils have to be extracted properly. There are 2 main ways to distill an essential oil. So you can distill with steam distillation, and you can also cold press, and those are more like citrus oils. And this just has to be done properly. Otherwise, you're not going to get the same essential oil. Transparency is last, and this is just important to me. If you're making a high quality essential oil and you have hide, then you have nothing to hide, and you can share your test results, and you can share your sourcing. You can share everything that you need to just build that trust with your customer. So the companies that I use all have great transparency. Let's talk about the essential oil brands. I have 5 companies that I'm going to share this year, and they're not in any special order. These aren't my favorite to least favorite. First is Revive Essential Oils. I have really grown to love them over the years. I did my first video. I'll try to link it down below. I got my first Revive order and just bought it on my own. I wasn't even an affiliate at that point, and I just compared them and wanted to just get like why is everyone talking about this brand, basically, because I kept seeing their ads and I wasn't a huge fan at first, but now I love them so much. They're super affordable. They do so many tests on each of their oils. Dr. Robert Papa's testing company does their tests. GCM is testing, and I think he approves of all of these oils. He has like a Facebook page, and if you're unfamiliar with him, he is the person of essential oils. He knows so much about them and really deep dives into like quality and standards and all of the things about each brand. Shares on his Facebook page, but he also has a university. He's a great resource, but he approves and does the testing. And Revive is just a really solid brand. They have dupes, so if you're a Young Living or doTERRA person, they'll have dupes for most of their oils and products. The very first one that I started using and switching over was Progessence Plus, and they have a Harmonious Healing, which is the same exact product. It is the hormone balancing oil from Young Living, and it works the exact same. It smells the exact same, and it's tested, and I trust them, and I cannot live without that oil. So I was super excited to have found them, or that by Revive, because it's literally half the price. Beyond just having dupes for bigger brands, they also have their own blends and oils, which are great. And they also have different products. So like cleaning products, hand soaps, laundry care. I think they have a skincare. It's not available right now, but it's maybe launching soon. I'm not sure. But all kinds of different products along with the essential oils. Number 2 is Simply Earth, and I share their recipe box every month. I actually have one right here. This is a monthly subscription service. This is the February box I just shared, but this comes shipped every month. It comes with 4 oils and recipes and things to make. So if you're into DIYs, this is great. And also if you want an oil company that's budget friendly, this is great. This box is $45, and you get 4 full-size bottle oils. And so it's a really good deal. Plus it just takes the brain work out of using essential oils, and they also are aromatherapists, and so they're just trustworthy, transparent. I'll share where they source their oils on their YouTube page. They are very education focused, and I love them, and very simple. Simply Earth is just such a great name because that's them. And their oils are also tested. They're fully transparent. On their website, they have their batch numbers here, so you can go on and look up their GCMS reports. Revive also has that on their website. So again, with the transparency, both of these brands are A+. Number 3 is Plant Therapy, and this is Plant Therapy was the very first brand I tried after Young Living. I started with Young Living and loved it. Fell in love with Aromatherapy though, and more so than Young Living as a brand. So I started branching out, and Plant Therapy was the first brand I used because they're affordable, they're very family friendly. They have a lot of blends and kits and stuff that are family focused or kid focused, and they're very educational too, and so affordable. They have tons of information on their Instagram and website. I really love Plant Therapy, and also they're available on Amazon, so it's super convenient to just go on there and shop. You do have to make sure you're looking at the seller. I can show you how to do that if you want. Maybe actually in a whole nother video I can show you that, how to shop essential oils on Amazon, because you just have to make sure you're getting them from Plant Therapy basically, but they're available there. And they've been around for a long time, and they have a very loyal fan base. Like people, I feel like if you're not a Young Living or doTERRA, you're Plant Therapy, and then there's all the others. So they have very loyal customers. Number 4 is Rocky Mountain Essential Oils, and I've loved them also for a long time. They were one of maybe the second brand I tried after Plant Therapy was and they have such a huge offering. They have so many blends, so many oils. I really love their founder, and her name's Phoenix, and she shares a lot on Instagram, and they have a really good program of ambassadors. They really pour into us, and so that we can share. But I really love them as a company, and I like what they're doing on their social medias also. And they also have just really good prices and good transparency. So overall, really brand. And number 5 is Eden's Garden, and I also love Eden's Garden because they're on Amazon as well. But they have the best blends in my opinion. They add a lot of vanilla to their blends, and so I really love that. I feel like it just elevates the blend and smells so good. And if you are a candle person, and you want to move away from candles, get Eden's Garden blends. They are so good. Eden's Garden has a blend for anything that you could think of. They have single oils, they have rollers, different sets, which I really love. I feel like the value is always great when you buy an essential oil set. They don't have kitchen cleaners or laundry like Revive would have, but they have a good variety of things, Bath and Body and oils, and they also have diffusers. They also have a Learn tab on their website, which has a ton of different like resource information. And then they also have dupes for doTERRA and Young Living as well, which is helpful if you're like trying to transition or you just want to find a more affordable like oil you're currently using. So I love that too. Eden's Garden is also on Amazon. Did I already say that? I think. And their transparency is great. They're also, Eden's Garden is a company that's been around for a really long time. So they know what they're doing and they have the products that you need at the prices that you really want them to be at. And I think that is it. Okay, that was 5. Let me know if you have any questions on the brands that I shared. Let me know what companies you would have put in your top 5 that were different than mine. And thank you guys so much for watching. All of the links to shop all of these oils will be down below. And thank you guys so much for watching today. Have a good day.